Hello everybody, this is your host, Nick, and today is the first video in Overdrive October. Anyway, so today for the first day of Overdriven October, that I just came up on a literal whim, because I was planning to get through a bunch of these, but then I decided let's just call it Overdriven October because it is double O's. Awesome. But no sevens. If they ever make some type of James Bond pedal, I'll definitely go and figure out what to do with it. I don't know what type of pedal it will be, but James Bond is like awesome. Anyways, so let's go and start talking about what Overdriven October is, which I will do in every single one of these. Overdriven October is essentially I am trying to get through a bunch of overdrive pedals that are specifically related to a very unfortunately mythical half-horse style of pedal. So I'm going to try to review one of these that I have every Friday and Wednesday until I've reviewed all of them. And if it takes longer than the month of October, it will just keep continuing on, because at the start of this, I didn't realize how many of them there truly are, because there is a ton. And by a ton, I don't mean like, oh, there's like 7, 8, 9. No, currently I'm at over 20 clones. So it's going to be a very long series, and then when it finally gets to the end, there's going to be one massive comparison video. So please subscribe and like the video and share this along so everyone can watch the journey. Which by the time this is released, there is already other, I believe currently there is 2 other Klon clones that have been posted to the channel, being the Not a Klon by JHS, which I do a full video build of, which you should be appearing in the top right corner and also linked in the description. Or if the top right corner doesn't exist anymore because you're watching this in the future and YouTube changed their layout just again, it's going to be in the description. And the other one from Acorn Amplifiers, which was an instantly age-restricted video due to the name of it. But that will also be linked in the description. Anyways, let's go and start getting to work here. So, cool part about all this. The Han-Taun. Han-Taun is another clone, this one by Idiotbox Effects. So, I also saw you had a couple other of Star Wars style pedals that I thought was pretty cool. Idiotbox Effects I didn't know about, honestly, until I went to this website called Gear Hero, because I got randomly recommended them as I was trying to track down some stuff from Industrial Electric, and I heard they had the original contract for it, so I went and checked there, but Industrial Electric is out of business, unfortunately, from what I've heard. But while I was there, I saw this. They also seem to have some exclusive colorings of Earthquaker devices, all in little purple sparkles, and some chalks, power supplies, and bright red, which I thought was pretty neat. And anyways, the Han-Taun. It's got your standard Klon controls, as you would know if you do a Klon, starting with the gain, treble, and output. And then because it has to always be a half something, we have half of Han Solo and half of a Tauntaun. And that is about the maximum of my Star Wars knowledge that I totally didn't just go and look at Wikipedia before this. Star Wars Connect is the greatest dancing game of all time. Anyways, the synth I'm using for this is Novation Base Station 2, which normally, without anything of what you heard in the intro, sounds like this. And then with this on, which I have the gain at about 3/4, treble at max, and the output just a little bit more to give it a little bit of a boost. Very noticeable difference. So this one was billed as saying they had a more fat sound to it and more of a high end, which is neat. And the fun thing about this, I don't have a actual Klon because, yeah, man, it's just one of those things I probably will never get, because I think you can still find KTRs out in the wild, which is Bill Finnegan's second version, where I think he wrote on the front, "Don't blame me for the hype my pedal got," or something like that. I believe. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't really looked into them that much, just because of literally the impossibility it is to get them, unfortunately. So that's just how it is, man. Or woman, or whatever else is watching this. Who knows? Let your dog watch this too to give me some watch time. Have your dog make an account and like the video. Also have the cat do it too. Except don't leave the cat alone. He or she will knock something down off the countertop the longer they watch, you know? Gotta be careful. But what was it? I think, like, if someone has a actual Klon and for whatever reason wants to give a literal nobody on YouTube it just to help with the comparison whenever I'm done all these, go ahead and leave a comment. Yeah. I absolutely will not pay you for it, because I think they're going for like over, what is it, like 2, 3, 4 grand now. So absolutely not. It's not. I am not getting a real Klon for this. The most I can hope, I think I got a buddy who tours live who has one of those, but he will, because of the general setup, like with all these and how I am, he would never trust me in the same room alone with that. Because he would just think I would do something stupid with it to mess with him, which I won't. But if he's watching, I will. You should never be complicit or complacent or whatever it is around me. I don't know. I don't really talk that much. So let's just go over the standard features that I always do with these. So we'll just go ahead and get everything down to the bottom. Besides output, because obviously we do need output. So, starting again. This will be the bass tone, funny because bass station, and this is what we're going to start editing from. Starting with the gain. So anyways, I was kind of showing it off just because I do like the sound of it. So let's go and try and get one more tone just to show it off a little bit more. So that's just me having fun with the music, just like anyone else should, because music is fun. I like it. In case y'all couldn't tell, I like it. I enjoy it. Like I said, for a lot of things, it's hard to get me to hate something. I can be critical of things, but I never overtly hate something unless I get something that just doesn't work, and then I have to go through warranty and all that other essential pain in the ass stuff, where it's like, okay, now I have to drive to UPS or FedEx or drop this off, send this here, send it. It's like, okay. Just my thing is, if I don't have to do warranty work and the stuff works and does at least most of the things I want, I'm happy. Of course, I can find stuff to be critical about, but I'm happy. I just like making music. I just like being creative, even if no one watches. That's just how it is, man. And people need to enjoy life a little bit more. Anyways, so let's start the little breakdown. The enclosure is like that slick coated, feels like ceramic, but it's not. I don't know what it's called. But it feels strong. The knobs are plastic, but it feels like a good plastic. Everything's nice and smooth. This has a good, strong click to it. The engravings, they actually have texture to it, so it is pretty good in there. The I think it's called enamel. I think. I don't know. Well, no, I do build pedals now, technically. But the build quality, I'd say it's a good build quality. I'll get a good 4 out of 5. Like I said in other videos, my favorite style of build is like metal on here too, with that nice little grip on it, as if like if you ever if you go to the gym, you know how like the barbells have that little rough textured sort of stubble grip on them. I like that because there's a couple pedals that had that for the knobs, and I like that just because with my giant hands and all that, it does help me get a little bit extra grip on them. It is along with if I'm holding any type of drinks that are full of like little slipperies and all that, anything that gives it extra grip, and then metal just feels stronger because that's just how it is. Only thing I didn't really like about it, didn't come with feet. Most pedals don't come with feet, but I ain't gonna fault it that much. I can always just buy my own. And by feet, I just mean like little rubber things, because of course, like you see, it's kind of slides around a bit on this table because I don't have it Velcroed down. But my whole thing, I like having feet, and I like having the Velcro on it too, just because it helps give a good balance, at least in my opinion. I haven't really shown my full pedal board yet, because like most people, I'm very indecisive, and it's a lot. I think I'm like at 38 pedals on that board now from everything I'm working through. But that's just how it is. So 405 for build. This sound's a great sound. I like it. So I'll give it a 4.28. It is a clone sound, so it's obviously not something I don't know. It's not like, oh, I made this all by myself with no other input. This is a one of a kind sound. Of course it isn't. Like, he has his own tweaks in it, like the high end and all that, the fatter noise and all that, which like I said, I like the sound. And it's a good clone. It's a good overdrive. I want to see it on more things, which everyone else will see on more things later. But altogether, let's just give it a I'm trying to think of something. May the Force, May the 4th, out of Force Power, out of Mace Windu, purple lightsaber. Yeah, that's the score. 4.36 out of 5. I'll give it that. I can't really think of any Star Wars references. I haven't watched most of them. I only know them from internet humor and culture, especially with how much jokes came out of episode 3. Like the whole, oh, I hate sand, it's coarse and gets everywhere, all that stuff. And all the lava lopping off Anakin's hands and legs and all that part was always memed a lot and funny. But I don't have any more jokes in me about Star Wars because, again, not really my thing nearly as much. Good title, cool effect, cool art style. I like it. It was great. And I actually don't know where that came from. I actually don't think it was too expensive to. Let me check, because yeah, it was $129 even. Yeah, that's not too bad at all. So yeah, I actually did check his website before this to go and check the instruction manual to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because the instructions are this little card that came with it. And I just wanted to see if there's any other lore on the website or anything like that, which there wasn't. But I also saw there's a red enclosure, and then of course there's a gold enclosure with it too, just because that is I mean, it's a Klon clone. You have to make at least one with gold and the little ox blood boys up there. That's just how it is. But anyways, this has been your host, Vic. I appreciate everyone's viewership. I'll appreciate anyone leaving a comment, just because that would go ahead and help this build up in the algorithm a little bit more. And like I said, just try and inform other people of this ridiculous Overdrive October / I'm going to be reviewing a lot of Klon clones for a lot of the coming weeks. Just for one massive comparison, because I'm over 20 pedals at this point, so more viewership would be appreciated on that, just because it's going to get silly. Even though if you're a long-time viewer of this channel, you know this is a very silly channel. We all have fun here. But if you have anything else you do want to see this pedal on, I can release same-day videos. Like, say, like you can ask Mike from @Mike I Love Recording. Most of the time, if he would ask me, he's like, hey, can I see this pedal on X, Y, or Z? I'll try and get that out the same day, unless I'm like abhorrently busy. Just because I know it's like, if people want to consider buying something, you'll want to go and make sure it's like, okay, well, you're just doing it on a bass station too. Can I hear it on guitar? Or, hey, can I hear it on a drum synth? Like, I can put it through different things. I own many a synthesizer, I own many a drum machine, and I own a couple guitars. But I only really play one because the other one's so old. I kind of just have it. I retired it. I played it for... Hell, that thing's been around over like 50 years now, I think. Because it was it was used when I got it, and then I started playing it, and then yeah, it's an older guitar, so I gave the old boy a little display piece just because it's nice. Anyways, like I said, if you have anything you want to see this on, let me know, and I'll try and film it the same day, and then just quickly slop that out so anyone can see it, so I could try and answer the questions a little bit better to help everyone else make more informed purchasing decisions. Likes are appreciated too. Subscriptions are obviously appreciated. And yeah, so like the video. I'm going to hope when I say that does the little rainbow thing I saw on other people's channels, where the little like button for some reason spins with a rainbow around it. Which I had a funny idea if I just said like the video or like and subscribe really fast a bunch, it would start spazzing out, sort of like a rave. But I think it only does it once. I really don't know. The whole YouTube listening to every word you say within your video. But anyway, yeah, like and subscribe, please. That'll really help get this out more. And of course, do the little notification bell thing so you know when I do upload. But as I said, I do try and keep to a schedule. I'm doing shorts daily just to show off these things that I'm doing a little bit quicker so people know that there's a new video out. Obviously, I can't put like a whole 25-minute video as a short, but I can put snippets from it in the short to try and say, hey, look, this is out now. If you didn't get the notification, come and see here. Or, of course, people just like want to listen to the little parts of music, so I try and snip those out and put those as shorts too. But every Wednesday and Friday for the month of October, and possibly after, I mean, not possibly, it's going to be happening after too, because there's not enough days. I'm going to be reviewing another Klon clone until I get through the quote-unquote catalog of them that I bought. And then at the end of all this, of the Overdrive October, that's going to go in Nonstop Noise November. Title pending. It's going to be a bunch of Klon clones. And then at the very end of it, like I said, one massive comparison. Woo. But like, subscribe, share it around. I appreciate everyone's viewership. This has once again been your host, Vic. Thanks for watching. Bye.